All right, I'm going to gather my supplies and I'm going to go to the patient's room. I already checked the order to make sure that that's the correct order. The medication to the MA before I pull it out of the medication system. And I'm going to the patient's room with my supplies. Knock, knock. Hello, my name is Kathy, and I'll be doing an IV on you today. The doctor has ordered an antibiotic, which is Rocephin, and that's what you're gonna be getting today. How are you doing today? I'm gonna clean my hands. How are you doing today, sir? Okay, good. Can you verify your name and date of birth for me? I'm gonna check the name band to make sure it's the correct name on the patient. Patient verifies the name, verifies the date of birth. Do you have any allergies? Patient states they don't have any allergies. We're going to start an IV. The doctor has ordered an IV on you called Rocephin. It's an antibiotic that will help kill the bad bacteria in your system, so you'll get to feeling better. So I will start it for you. You already have an IV. Patient already has an IV of D5.5 running at 50 mils per hour. 50 mils right now. It's running. It's right here, and I'll be hanging the secondary in a little bit here, which will be the Rocephin. I'll check the IV site to make sure that it's no infiltration is noted, no swelling, no inflammation. IV site looks good. I'll go ahead and look at my MA again and look at the medication. Make sure it's Rocephin that is getting 1 gram, 100 ml bag, and I'll set the pump at 200 mils per hour. Checking again, verifying. This is the verification part. Make sure it's for the right patient, right dose, right medication, right route, which will be IV, and that makes sure that's correct. I'll go ahead and put my gloves on. Go ahead and get my supplies out, get my piggyback out. I have already checked vital signs on this patient, blood pressure, heart rate, temperature, respiration, and the vital signs, I have them noted. I will go ahead and check the primary. It's still running. I'll go ahead and start my secondary. I already have my gloves on. Check out the tubing. I'll go ahead and take my Rocephin, take out the clamp, from the spike. I'll go ahead and spike it right there. Gently type it in. Make sure my tubing is closed all the way, and I'll go ahead and hang it for now, not running it yet. I'll take my hanger, which I'll go ahead and lower the primary, and I'll lower it, connect it to the hanger right there, and I'll hang it below the primary. At this point, I'll take my alcohol pad and I'll go ahead and clean alcohol. I'll get my alcohol pad, I'll put it handy, and I'll go ahead. I have a trash receptacle down here. I'll go ahead and prime my tubing to remove any air bubbles. I'll press the chamber to get at least half the amount in the chamber of the fluid, in this case the Rocephin. I'll open the clamps, let it run through, and discard all the bubbles. Once the bubbles are done, I'll clamp it back down. I'll take my alcohol pad. I'll take the part where the Y part from the primary tubing, clean it for 30 to 60 seconds. Clean it really good. That's to get out all the bacteria. It's been opened that way, so we need to clean it. Make sure it's clean before we connect it to the secondary tubing. Let it air dry. Hold it right there. I'll go ahead and open my secondary port without touching it, and I'll connect the secondary port to the primary Y port and lock it in. Once I do that, I'll make sure that all the clamps are open so the patient can receive the medication. No kinks are noted. All the clamps are open all the way to the patient. Once I do that, I'll discard all my supplies. I'll take out my gloves. I'll make sure it's running. Patient, make sure, Mr. Shepherd, how you feeling? How you doing? You doing okay? Making sure the IV is running just fine. Making sure the patient is comfortable. Call button is next to them. Make sure that they can reach their water if they need to. And this will run for 30 minutes. I'll be back to check on the patient after 30 minutes. Again, I will do vital signs when I come in. After 30 minutes, blood pressure, temperature, respiration, and heart rate to see how the patient tolerated. Right now, I'm going to document that the IV was placed, what side of the arm it was placed in, which in this case will be for Mr. Shepherd, the right arm, right upper extremity. I will document how the area looked like. It looked clean, dry, and intact. No infiltration or no inflammation noted. I will also write and document and say Rocephin started and running at 200 mils per hour for 30 minutes as per orders. And then I'll go ahead and when I come back, I'll do the same, make sure the IV is completed, flash through with normal saline, and document that that has been done as well. And note how the patient looks, if he tolerated it or not. Okay, that's how we do the primary. Thank you.